𝗩𝗏𝗻𝗆𝟐. Assalamu alaikum, dear students, colleagues, management, faculty, staff of SZABIST. It gives me immense pleasure to address you on the 25th anniversary of SZABIST. SZABIST has been a hallmark university throughout the years, and it gives me, with pride, I can say that our founding Chancellor, 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺 was highly involved in the setting up of SZABIST and putting it together. And one of her biggest contribution to education is the provision of SZABIST to our students. Further than that, I know the reason why she set it up was that we need to give quality education in the field of science, technology, and other areas to the students of Pakistan, to the young people of Pakistan, so that they are able to compete in the Committee of Nations as exemplary and stalwart members of the whole world. We also have a very robust academic system within SZABIST. Apart from that, we also have a very holistic approach to getting the students trained in a manner that makes them citizens that not only are responsible, hardworking, and have strong moral ethics and commitment. Would like to thank you for being part of the SZABIST community. Also, at the same time, I would like to bring back what has happened, my involvement with SZABIST. I want to talk a little bit about my involvement with SZABIST. I started as a member of the board when I was in Dubai, and Bibi Sahiba, Shaheed Mohtarama Bibi Sahiba was in Dubai and was running SZABIST during her exile in Dubai. She was running SZABIST from Dubai. I became a board member from over there, and I continued to be a board member till I became Chancellor in 2008 after the Shahadat of Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto Sahiba. And it was a hard task to step into her shoes, because she had been really instrumental in bringing SZABIST to the fore and being able to set up SZABIST in the way that the university is now functioning. During my tenure, I have tried to work with everyone in my SZABIST community to bring about major changes in SZABIST University teaching processes and instruction processes. We have also established various departments in Karachi University, which were not there to begin with. We have put in mechatronics and biosciences as the two major departments, expanding other areas in the already existing departments like management sciences. We have increased, we have put in banking and accounts, and we have also done a lot of work in the computer science department, increasing the other areas in computer science departments as well. During my tenure, we've been able to establish Hyderabad University campus, to expand the Islamabad campus, which was already set up during Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto Sahiba's time and tenure. And along with this, we have also, SZABIST has been able to launch biotech institute, biotech sciences within the Islamabad campus, but also we have set up various ZABTech institutes in various districts of Sindh, as well as colleges and schools in various districts of Sindh. So we've really expanded the SZABIST portfolio, and hopefully further than this, I hope that SZABIST will continue to progress in the same manner beyond my tenure, and when the next Chancellor is appointed after I have finished my tenure. I would also like to thank our founding members who were instrumental in setting up SZABIST, and they have done whatever they started with, actually put in the spade work on which I could build, and I'd like to thank them also. And we would further like to see that SZABIST becomes one of the premier universities in the world. If not, it is already an existing premier university in Pakistan and continues to serve the people of Pakistan, the citizens of Pakistan, the children of Pakistan, and I hope they take back from SZABIST lessons learned which makes them work with diligence, with honesty and with integrity. Thank you very much for being part of our SZABIST community.
𝗍𝗏𝗿𝗺𝗁𝗃 Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the students, the faculty, and all concerned with SZABIST on their 25th anniversary. It's been a very difficult struggle. This idea came into the mind of my leader, Mohtharama 𝗍𝗏𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 Sahibah, in 35 years back. And we used to discuss. She said, my vision is that Pakistan should get the most highest quality of education. Not only Pakistan, especially Sindh, because we belong to Sindh province. And again, in the interior of Sindh, there's never been any quality education. So with that endeavor in mind, the existence of SZABIST came into existence 25 years back. First, we had the campus in Karachi, the second in Larkana, and then we moved out to Islamabad, and then in the interior of Sindh. And today, we have gone internationally and we have a campus in Dubai. So this was the sincere effort of 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗃 Sahibah. Our most difficult task was to get a team of high quality, because to get high quality teachers of real high caliber, it was very difficult. And our institution was new. But with God's grace and the efforts of the people, we got a wonderful team, and right from the beginning, the objective was always been that we should be among the top institutions of the country. And today, mashallah, not only this year, but since many years, 8-10 years, we've been among the top academic institutions where high quality education is imparted. And as of today, I must heartily congratulate 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗺𝗺𝗺 Sahibah, who is a chairperson of SZABIST, and also Dr. Azra Fazal Pechu, who is the co-chairperson, as well as the Chancellor of the institution, who have put in their continuous efforts towards building up this institution. But it has been a joint effort of everyone in SZABIST, academicians and non-academicians, the effort they have put into the institution. And today, I am proud of the fact where we are. And my message to the students is, in fact to all young men, is to endeavor to reach the top.
I am immensely happy to know that Shaheed Zulfikar Bhutto Institute for Science and Technology is celebrating 25 years of establishment. This is not only the fitness of things, but in my opinion, this is a traditional way of doing things. As far the establishment of this institute is concerned, this was the dream that came true of Shaheed Benazir Bhutto Sahib. She was the person who decided in 1995 she established this organization. The purpose behind this was that our people in this province, especially in the rural areas, didn't have the opportunity to go for better educational institutes or go for better education in the rural areas. And therefore she started first from Larkana. In August 1997, I was lucky to be appointed as one of the members, one of the trustee of Board of Trustees. From 1997 till today, I am discharging the duty as member Board of Trustees. As a matter of fact, these institutions like the one which was established by 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗵𝗺𝗺 were at that time was the crying need of the hour. The Board of Trustees have, with very great efforts, done many more achievements, have attended many more achievements, and they are like establishing junior schools, establishing intermediate colleges, providing technical education, and by starting many centers throughout the province of Sindh. For this, I give tributes to all those who have worked as leaders in the job, as president, as vice presidents, and especially those people who are working as administrators have also contributed towards the achievement and towards the success of this institution, and among them even the staff, all workers, the smallest to the highest worker, they have also contributed.
My name is 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺. I'm the member of the National Assembly from Larkana too, and my affiliation with the 𝗣𝗵𝗍𝗵 started in 1988 when she became a Prime Minister of Pakistan. At that time, I became Information Secretary of Division Larkana, और उस वक्त से 𝗣𝗵𝗍𝗵 it was in her mind to make an institute for interior people of Sindh and people of Pakistan. So they know what was the भुट्टो साहब, तो उनके नाम के ऊपर वो जो है एक इंस्टीट्यूट बनाना चाहती थी, और 1989 में जो है उसने इस्लामाबाद में जो है एक अपना विजन दिया कि शेख ज़ुल्फ़िकार भुट्टो इंस्टीट्यूट कायम किया जाए, और उसमें जो पहले जो मेंबर्स जो बने, जो ट्रस्टीज़ जो बने थे, उसमें जो है जो सरदार फ़ारूक लगारी प्लस डॉक्टर नसीर शेख थे, याह्या बख्तियार थे, और उसमें सैयद गुलाम मुस्तफ़ा शाह थे, इफ्तिखार गिलानी थे, और इकबाल हैदर, ही वॉज द लीगल एडवाइज़र विच आई नो, और उन लोगों ने एक कंसीव किया टू मेक अ इंस्टीट्यूट इन इंटायर पाकिस्तान। और फिर जो है 1996 में व्हेन शी वाज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, 5 जनवरी जो है भुट्टो साहब की सालगिरह होती है, तो 2 जनवरी को 𝗣𝗵𝗍𝗵 ने ज़ैबिम के नाम से इंस्टीट्यूट खोला लाड़काना के अंदर, एंड वी हैड वन रेंटेड बेंगलो in which we have opened this ज़ुल्फ़िकार अली भुट्टो Institute of Management. It was a small college. वहाँ से एक शुरुआत हुई है इसकी। अब اپنے انسٹیٹیوٹ کی. اور اس کے بعد جو ہے کراچی میں 90 کلفٹن واز بی بی صاحباز بنگلو. اگین وہاں پر جو ہے زیبسٹ کا ہم لوگوں نے ایک بنیاد رکھا اور اس طرح جو ہے زیبسٹ جو ہے شروعات ہو گئی انسٹیٹیوٹ کی. اور پہلی جو بلڈنگ جو وی ہیو کنسٹرکٹڈ ان لڑکانہ اور وہ زمین ہم لوگوں نے خرید کی اور 2004 تک وی ہیو کمپلیٹڈ دیٹ انسٹیٹیوٹ. نو ویژن جو تھا عموماً بی بی صاحبہ کا یا سب یہی تھا کہ دوز ہو ول ٹیک دا ایڈمیشن ان انسٹیٹیوٹ. تو اس کے بعد جو ہے وہ بھٹو صاحب کے نام کے امبریلا کے نیچے جو ہے دے ول گیٹ دا ایجوکیشن اور پھر وہ چلے جائیں گے جو ہے اپنے جہاں پر جو ہے المنائے کے حساب سے جس انسٹیٹیوٹ میں جائیں گے تو وہاں پر وہ بھٹو صاحب کا جو ویژن یا بھٹو صاحب کی جو سوچ یا بھٹو صاحب کی جو ایک لیڈرشپ جو تھی اس کو وہ آگے لے کے چلیں گے. دیٹ واز اے ویژن ان ہر مائنڈ. So that's the reason I know each and everything about this institute, how she conceived it and how she has managed to put it on the ground. تو یہی تھا, اسی وجہ سے جو ہے ہم لوگ نے اس کے اوپر جو ہے وہ بہت کام کیا اور ماشاءاللہ ابھی جو ہے SZABIST جو ایک انسٹیٹیوٹ کے نام پہ ابھرا ہے and everybody knows in entire Pakistan and even the out of the Pakistan. دبئی میں کیمپس ہے اور کراچی میں کیمپس ہے, لاڑکانہ میں ہے, اسلام آباد میں ہے اور چھوٹے انسٹیٹیوٹ جو ہے وہ ہر جگہ پہ لوگوں نے کام کیا اور یہی ویژن تھا بی بی صاحبہ کا جس کو ڈاکٹر عذرا صاحبہ نے لے کے آگے چل رہی ہیں. تھینک یو.
زیبسٹ کو 25ویں سالگرہ مبارک ہو. بہت خوشی ہوئی. یہ بہت ایک طویل سفر ہے. میری اپنی ایسوسیشن تو محض 7 سال کی ہے لیکن زیبسٹ جو ہے ہماری پارٹی کی بانی قائد شہید محترمہ بے نظیر بھٹو کی خواب کی تعبیر ہے. شہید محترمہ بے نظیر بھٹو ایک ورلڈ کلاس لیڈر تھیں اور ان کی ویژن بہت وسیع تھی. وہ چاہتی تھیں کہ ایک طرف تو ان کے والد کا نام زندہ رہے ہسٹری میں اور ایک اور طرف وہ چاہتی تھیں کہ جو نوجوان ہیں ان کے لیے کوئی ایسا ادارہ قائم کیا جائے جو مستقل لیول پر بچوں کی, نوجوانوں کی ایک بہت ہی ہائی کوالٹی ان کو تعلیم دی جائے. اور انہوں نے اپنی زندگی میں ہی اس کی گراؤنڈ بریکنگ کی, اس کو ایک اعلیٰ مقام پر پہنچایا. اور اچھی بات یہ ہے کہ جب ان کی شہادت کے بعد بھی اس ادارے کو اسی سوچ, اسی جدت, اسی جدوجہد اور اسی ویژن کے ساتھ لے کے آیا گیا. اور اس موقع پر میں مبارکباد, خاص مبارکباد محترمہ ڈاکٹر 𝗩𝗿𝗺𝗃𝗴𝗺 کو دوں گی جنہوں نے بہت ہی ڈیڈیکیشن کے ساتھ, کمٹمنٹ کے ساتھ اس ادارے کو آگے لے کے چلی ہیں. اور اس وقت اس ادارے نے مشروم کیا ہے. اس میں نہ صرف جو اس کے بنیادی سبجیکٹس تھے کہ ایک ٹیک انسٹیٹیوٹ کے حوالے سے جو سبجیکٹس تھے, نہ صرف وہ, لیکن اس میں بہت اور ڈائمینشنز ایڈ کی گئی ہیں. اس کا ایک اسکول کا سسٹم ہے اور اس کے ساتھ ساتھ ایک اسکل کا پروگرام ہے جو بہت ہی اعلیٰ طریقے سے چل رہا ہے. اس موقع پہ سارے بورڈ ممبرز, اس کی پوری فیکلٹی, ورکرز, اساتذہ, سب کو میں مبارکباد پیش کروں گی. اور میں دعا گو ہوں کہ یہ ادارہ جو ہے اس وقت بھی پاکستان کا پریمیئر انسٹیٹیوٹ ہے جس میں دبئی کی بھی ایک برانچ ہے. اور اس موقع پر میں میری چھوٹی بہن بختاور بھٹو صاحبہ جنہوں نے اپنی بہت کم عمر میں اس کی رسپانسبلٹی اس ادارے کی سنبھالی ہے, ان کو بھی خاص مبارکباد پیش کروں گی. ان کو بہت فکر رہتی ہے دبئی کے کیمپس کی. تو ہماری یہ دعا ہے کہ نہ صرف دبئی, نہ صرف کراچی, نہ صرف حیدرآباد, न सिर्फ इस्लामाबाद, जहाँ भी इसके कैंपसेस हैं, और आने वाले दिनों में भी ये और एक्सपैंड करे। और जो विज़न है शहीद बीबी का कि ये प्रीमियर वर्ल्ड क्लास इंस्टीट्यूट हो, वो इंशाल्लाह वो है और आगे भी इसमें तरक्की आएगी। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is very happy moment to record my message for SZABIST, which is celebrating 25 years of its successful learning periods. The SZABIST is the trusted name in learning, where the progress never stops for development of technical skills and knowledge of future generations. I am very thankful to the senior management like Chairperson and the Chancellor, who have great vision to include me as a member of Board of Trustees, and with that they have given me the post of Treasurer from 2019, and I am at the moment Chairman for the Procurement Committee. I remain very hardworking, honest, and loyal to and sincere to the organization. I am one of the fortunate member who has worked as a close associate with the 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 personally, who has been very loving daughter of 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 and created loving memory SZABIST, which will remain for a long time to remember, and the name of 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺. SZABIST is not new to me because I worked as a member of committee in Dubai and dealt with procurement and treasurer in Dubai campus as well. And since 2018, I came back from Dubai and living in Pakistan now, and it is very something very good happened to me that I am again back to SZABIST, working as a treasurer as well as the Board of Trustees. SZABIST is very unique institution serving the needs of the whole Pakistani nation, from junior school to university levels, and providing good technical knowledge to the people of Pakistan. SZABIST was founded in 1995, and now it is 25 years. We have 5 campuses and in different schools, so many schools available. And looking at Karachi campus, which becomes the more, in the strength of students, and we are very happy to know that SZABIST on many grounds, they are the best ones. I take the opportunity to thank Chairperson and the Chancellor and all my colleagues, Board of Trustees, who have worked very hard to achieve this success. I must congratulate every individual working in SZABIST with targeted planning. I must also acknowledge the efforts of head office. Without their appropriate support, this success was not possible. Finally, I would like to say to the parents and the students that you are at the right place and in the safe hands.
मेरा नाम सैयद अली असलम जाफरी है। मेरा ताल्लुक़ खैरपुर ज़िले से है। इसके अलावा कानून के पेशे से मुताल्लिक़ रहा हूँ और आज भी मुताल्लिक़ हूँ। میں بنیادی طور پر بحیثیت ایک وکیل کے اپنی ذمہ داریاں نبھاتا رہا اور ساتھ ہی ساتھ خیرپور میں قانون کی تعلیم کے حوالے سے خدمات سر انجام دیتا رہا۔ اس کے بعد میں سندھ ہائی کورٹ میں جج رہا اور وہاں سے ریٹائر ہونے کے بعد دیگر ذمہ داریاں اور عہدوں پر فائز رہا۔ اب آج کل میں سندھ گورنمنٹ مسلم لاء کالج کراچی کا پرنسپل ہوں، جہاں ہم قانون کی تعلیم بچوں کو دے رہے ہیں۔ زیبسٹ سے میرا تعلق ایک لحاظ سے بہت پرانا بھی ہے، وہ اس انداز سے کہ میں بحیثیت پاکستان کے شہری کے زیبسٹ کی سرگرمیوں سے اخباری دنیا کے حوالے سے واقف رہتا تھا، یا جو بچے زیبسٹ میں تعلیم حاصل کر رہے تھے ان سے مل کر مجھے پتہ چلتا تھا کہ یہ ایک اچھا ادارہ ہے جو قانون کے علاوہ سائنس اور دیگر علوم میں بچوں کو تعلیم دے رہا ہے۔ چند سال قبل جب مجھے اس بات کی دعوت ملی کہ میں زیبسٹ کے بورڈ آف ٹرسٹیز پر اور بورڈ آف گورنرز پر شامل ہو کر اس ٹیم کا حصہ بنوں، تو میں نے بخوشی اسے قبول کیا، اور اب میں چند سال سے زیبسٹ کی تمام سرگرمیوں میں جو کہ بورڈ آف گورنرز اور بورڈ آف ٹرسٹیز سر انجام دیتے ہیں شامل رہتا ہوں۔ مجھے بیحد خوشی ہے کہ یہ ادارہ تمام تر کوششوں کے ساتھ اور اپنی محنت اور لگن کے ساتھ 25 سال مکمل کر چکا ہے، اور یہ محترمہ شہید بے نظیر بھٹو کا جو ویژن تھا، جو ایک تصور تھا کہ قوم کے بچوں کو بہتر سے بہتر تعلیم کی سہولتیں مہیا کی جائیں، اس مشن پر آگے بڑھ رہا ہے۔ میں یہ محسوس کرتا ہوں کہ یہاں سے تعلیم حاصل کرنے والے بچے بہت ماشاءاللہ ڈسپلنڈ زندگی کے حامل ہوتے ہیں، اچھی تعلیم ہوتی ہے، اچھا معیار ہوتا ہے، اور وہ پھر پاکستان کے اچھے شہری کی حیثیت سے ہمارے سامنے آ رہے ہیں۔ جس واک آف لائف میں زیبسٹ سے فارغ تحصیل طلباء کو ہم دیکھتے ہیں جو اپنی مختلف سرگرمیاں سر انجام دے رہے ہیں، تو بڑی خوشی ہوتی ہے اور اندازہ ہوتا ہے کہ اس ادارے کو چلانے والے، اس ادارے کے اساتذہ اور اس کا ماحول ایک بہت اچھے تعلیمی ادارے کی حیثیت سے اپنی سرگرمیوں میں مصروف ہے۔ مجھے یقین ہے کہ آئندہ چل کر ہم اور بہتر خدمت سر انجام دیں گے پاکستانی قوم کی، پاکستانی بچوں کی، اور ان کو ایک اچھا باعزت کارآمد شہری بنانے میں زیبسٹ بہت بڑا کردار ادا کر رہا ہے، اور انشاءاللہ اس سے بڑھ کر ادا کرتا رہے گا۔ زیبسٹ کو چلانے والے، اس کی ٹیم، چیئرپرسن، تمام ممبران ڈیووٹڈ لوگ ہیں جو اپنا ایک فرض سمجھتے ہوئے اس کام میں مصروف ہیں۔ میری اللہ تعالیٰ سے دعا ہے کہ اس ادارے کو اور ترقی عطا فرمائے اور اس ادارے کو چلانے والے لوگوں کے درجات کو بلند فرمائے۔
Assalamu alaikum. It gives me great pleasure to talk to all of you today on the celebration of 25 years of SZABIST, which we are celebrating this year. SZABIST has, in these 25 years, become one of the leading educational institutes of Pakistan, with about 5 campuses which are operating with about 15,000 alumni, currently enrolled 11 to 12,000 students, and one of the strongest management sciences programs among the other 30 programs that SZABIST is currently in operation with. I think everybody knows this all started with the vision of 𝗩𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺, Mahatma Benazir Bhutto, and it has taken a reality of an exorbitant level. At an exorbitant level, it is currently measured as one of the leading institutes in the country, with the major aspect also of SZABIST that should be highlighted is not only the education that it is imparting and the quality of the level of education in its programs, but the level of the capability and the level of the faculty that it has. It also is doing a lot of work for the underprivileged in shape of the education in schools as well, which actually a lot of people do not know about. And it manages a lot of schools in the interior Sindh, in Karachi. It is also doing a lot of vocational trainings and a lot of things that are being done which are being given back to the society. So we are fortunate to be part of the board. I congratulate all the faculty, the board of trustees, the management, the visiting faculty, and all the students who are currently at very good positions in different companies. They've graduated from SZABIST, and they're currently part of the Alumni Association also. I would urge them to also take part in the association and be more active, because they can contribute a lot to the further growth of SZABIST. We are currently also making a campus in 𝗩𝗿𝗺𝗺 with a substantial investment. And in 𝗩𝗁𝗺, you will see that there's hardly any development going on, but SZABIST has taken it upon themselves to make a campus over there, and it's a purpose-built campus. And once it is launched, hopefully next year, then people will also see that SZABIST is a growing institute, and it's becoming a very celebrated institute of Pakistan. Thank you very much.
Shaheed Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto carried the legacy of her father in all arenas of public life. She led courageously, faced terrible hardships, remained true to the democratic path, taught and practiced reconciliation under the most adverse conditions, and stood with the people and was willing to sacrifice all. Through her life and actions, she continued to pay tribute to this legacy. SZABIST is part of that tribute. Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto had a dream for the country, for all of Asia, in fact, for what is now called the Global South. It was to overcome economic backwardness and political dependence through excellence in science, technology, and adopting modern approaches to solving problems, while remaining true to our soil, drawing strength from its history. His vision of a Sohni Dharti was the beloved land made beautiful by a people empowered by democracy and scientific advances. In my opinion, SZABIST represents part of that legacy, preserved and advanced by Shaheed Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto. Global excellence and local roots.
SZABIST's journey of 25 years is one of unique institutional development. Starting with just 2 departments of management science and computer science, today it is a university which offers 8 major programs. All of these programs are very much aligned to the needs of Pakistan's socio-economic development, as well as to the needs of the young generation that have to deal with a very competitive world. SZABIST is unique in many ways. It's very agile, it's very resilient as an institution, it's very responsive to the needs of our students and to the needs of our faculty for their future development and growth. Very much in line with the vision and mission of our founder, Muhtarama 𝗍𝗍𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 𝗨, who always wanted a university that provided a nurturing and supportive environment for students, for intellectual development, for growth and for research. But what was equally important in her mind, and this is what the Board of Trustees continues to pursue, is a comprehensive, wholesome environment where not only do students have the opportunity to attain academic excellence, but they also have an opportunity to develop their students, their talents. And this indeed is very, very important. Debating, art, theatre, historical societies, culture society, literary societies, sports, traveling, and engaging with the world outside. SZABIST is proud of its achievements. It's a day I would like to congratulate each and every member who has made it possible for SZABIST today to be recognized as one of the premier universities of Pakistan. We are a private sector university, and we have shown that we can actually excel, that we can be responsive and also contribute. It's a moment of great pleasure, and it's a moment of great pride for all of us. The Board of Trustees in particular is to be credited for providing the overall guidance and the support, and the senior management, inclusive of Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺, Madam Nasreen Haq, and all our heads of campuses, deans, faculty members, are the architects of this institution. I wish you many congratulations on this day.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am very happy to give this interview at a very memorable occasion of Silver Jubilee of SZABIST. As you know that SZABIST started its journey in 1995, and this year we have completed 25 years. I am associated with this university since 2013, which means I have completed my 7 years here at SZABIST. I started my career in 1981, so it is almost 40 years have gone. SZABIST is the 6th workplace where I have been currently engaged. I initially joined as a dean, and in 2015 I was raised to the position of Vice President Academics. Without any hesitation, I would like to mention that SZABIST is one of the finest places to work with. The environment of SZABIST is totally unique, as I know that since I have worked at many places in the city of Karachi. So we have got a very good professional environment, a friendly environment, and this promotes all sorts of academic activities and all other activities. When I started my office as a VP Academics, at that time SZABIST Karachi was offering 18 programs, which was the highest as compared to any other campus of SZABIST. As you know that SZABIST has 5 campuses currently working, and the 6th campus in 𝗩𝗿 is about to become operational. The 5 campuses which are currently working, Karachi being the mother campus, The next biggest campus is in Islamabad. Then we have a very beautiful campus in Larkana, and the other campus is in Hyderabad. We also have an offshore campus which is located in Dubai, and SZABIST has this privilege to mention that SZABIST is the only university in Pakistan which started its offshore campus starting in Dubai. I look at 2015 when I started my career as a VP Academics, at that time only 18 programs at Karachi campus was being offered, and today we are offering 33 programs. I am very pleased to mention that not only we have increased the quantity of programs but also the quality as well. We had 7 years ago, we were admitting about 1200 candidates every year, but today we are now admitting 2200 plus at Karachi campus. So the overall enrollment in SZABIST is 12,000 plus in combined all campuses. So in terms of candidates, we are almost double than what I saw 5 years ago. And this is because of the cooperation of my entire faculty, entire team. And without the teamwork, certainly no university can progress. In the 𝗲𝗏 campus, we have a lot of big plans. That 𝗲𝗏 campus will be the focal point of our all future academic activities. In 𝗲𝗏 campus, we would like to have a complete education city where there will be a lot of separate schools like School of Engineering, School of Management Science, School of Media Science and so on. So in future, 𝗲𝗏 will become our main campus, and this campus, the Clifton campus, will be our city campus. We have a very good plan to improve the academics. We have got a lot of MOUs signed with our national and international universities, and as a whole, I am very much satisfied with the performance of my office, and inshallah we will continue to progress as and when our team will continue to support me. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, SZABIST, on completing 25 years of enviable record of accomplishments. As you all know, Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto Institute of Science and Technology was founded by Shahid Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto on the vision of her father, Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. This institution has emerged as an institute of excellence. Our graduates are being sought by national and multinational firms. Here, they have proved their worth. I am proud to be a part of this institute, and it is my privilege to be able to work under the policies of her founder's daughter, 𝗩𝗏𝗿𝗺 Bhutto Zardari, and under the leadership of her Chancellor, Dr. Azra Fazal Pichio. I believe that science and technology contributes to solving global issues, and I am confident that our alumni in leadership roles will be a source of resolving these issues. Congratulations once again on achieving this milestone, and my best wishes for even greater success in the years to come.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 𝗲𝗏𝗿𝗺𝗺 Alim. 𝗲𝗏𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗁. My association with Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto Institute of Science and Technology started on 10th January 1992. This was the day when I was invited by 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗵𝗺𝗺 Shah. At that time, he was Vice Chairman and Secretary of SZABIST to Bilawal House to meet Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto. This was the meeting of second meeting of SZABIST Board of Trustees. Actually, SZABIST was initiated by Mohtarma Shahid in 1989 when she was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Youngest lady and first Muslim lady to be the Prime Minister of a Muslim country. Well, so this particular concept was actually made for the government of Pakistan to make a national institute of higher education near Karachi. The idea behind it was to create a center of excellence for future scientists and researchers so that we can provide them to the Muslim countries as well as to Pakistan. Karachi Institute started with a good omen. We got good number of students coming in, and these first graduates of SZABIST made a name. They were posted in bigger positions, and we developed the Institute of Business Sciences as well as the Institute of Computer Sciences. We started with masters in software, but then we started from the graduation level. So that's how the academia was developed, and the construction of Larkana Campus. This was another heartthrob of Mohtarma Benazir, because she said Larkana is the ancestral hometown of my father, and I want to have institution there to get the memory alive. So in 2007, in November, I got an appointment with her, and unfortunately it became my last meeting with her, one-to-one. We were only two people, and I requested her that kindly give us some time for the inauguration of this particular institution, because this is her dream which has come true, and now she should inaugurate it. So she told me that, look, now I am working for the rights of people of Pakistan and for their democratic rights. This is a difficult period for the country. This was her last message, which I believe is a golden message and which should be written in golden words. You will get a lot of lessons out of this particular institution. 25 years we have tried to create the tolerance, love for each other, and working together. This particular nexus had made SZABIST a great institution.
MashaAllah, it is unbelievable that SZABIST has completed 25 unhindered and unparalleled years of deliverance of impeccable quality services to groom the future pioneers for not just Pakistan but the world over in shape of our own students who are delivered above the par education, specifically pertaining to their faculties and excelling in their practical life, be it corporate or personal, from the very prestigious institution SZABIST. I have been one of the individuals who have been fortunate enough to have my dream come true at SZABIST. I started my journey with SZABIST in year 97
from being a faculty to a PhD scholar, and finally have been bestowed with accolade of being HOC of one of the most beloved handcrafted campuses of Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto Shaheed, which in itself is a gratitude bestowed by Bibi Shaheed herself. In return, SZABIST and this campus where I'm sitting today is very close to the deepest of my heart. I have, since my childhood, been a trail follower of Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto Shaheed. She is my leader, she is my motivation, she is my inspiration. SZABIST Larkana, Alhamdulillah, have achieved various milestones, and we will keep on achieving more in years to come. Not in Asia, but at the globe level. Finally, I'm indebted and gratified to our worthy chairperson, 𝗣𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺, our co-chairperson, Madam Azra Fazal Pechu, our all worthy members, Board of Trustees, Secretary, Board of Trustees, and definitely my top management for their full support to SZABIST Larkana, being the dream of Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto Shaheed. I'm not of the opinion, but I have firm belief that the esteemed leadership of SZABIST will definitely achieve many more milestones to come in nearer future. And I'm thankful to all my faculty members, my students, staff, parents, everyone who contributed directly or indirectly for the welfare of this institution. In last, I must say that inshallah, we will be celebrating golden anniversary of SZABIST with more zeal and accomplishments.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome respected guests, graduates and parents. My name is Ayman Rashid. I am the Master of Ceremony for the 15th Convocation of SZABIST Larkana. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud of our institution SZABIST, which was established in 1995 by former Prime Minister Shaheed Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto, who fulfilled the vision of her father, former Prime Minister Shaheed 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 Bhutto, to promote education and development in Pakistan. This institution has grown from a single campus at Karachi to 5 campuses in Hyderabad, Larkana, Islamabad and Dubai, and its 6th campus at Cairo. This convocation is very special as SZABIST marks its Silver Jubilee year. Upon culmination of today's convocation, the total number of graduates from this university since its establishment would reach over thousands, with 121 students from Larkana Campus and 48 students from the Karachi campus graduating today. Ladies and gentlemen, the 15th Convocation of SZABIST Larkana is about to begin. The National Anthem of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan will now be played. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin the proceedings for the convocation, we would request Madam Chancellor, Dr. 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗁𝗺𝗁𝗺 to officially declare the 15th convocation open.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I declare the 15th convocation of SZABIST Larkana open.
Dear audience, let us start with the great name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and for that Mr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗂𝗺𝗺 Hussain will recite some verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Indeed, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have granted you Al-Kawthar. So pray to your Lord and sacrifice. Indeed, your enemy is the one cut off from the root. Allah Almighty always speaks the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to take the honor of introducing the worthy Madam Chancellor of SZABIST, Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗿𝗁𝗺𝗍𝗺 Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗁 is a medical doctor by profession, a parliamentarian with conviction, and a chancellor with a mission. She assumed the position of SZABIST Chancellor on 11th February 2008. Under her leadership, SZABIST has continued to progress and become stronger. She has guided the strengthening of SZABIST's academic and research programs. New departments such as Mechatronics, Biosciences, and 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺 Academy have been established, and new majors have now been introduced in various faculties. In addition, Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗁𝗺𝗍𝗺 is the Minister for Health and Population Welfare since 2018. She is spearheading a social development programs to provide holistic and sustainable improvement in the lives of people in 𝗪𝗏 and is the focal point in the fight against polio. Moreover, under her guidance, a renewable energy wind farm is being established to generate sustainable energy to meet the needs of the region. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗿𝗁𝗺𝗁𝗺 to deliver the welcome address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Nafisa Shah, respected members, SZABIST Board of Trustees and Board of Governors, President Shahnaz Wazir Ali, Vice President Academics Professor Dr. Altaf Makati, Vice President Development and Finance Ms. Nasreen Haq, Head of Larkana Campus Dr. 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗁𝗺𝗁𝗺, esteemed faculty, staff, proud parents, and above all, graduates of the class of 2020. It is an honor for me to extend a warm welcome to you all on the 15th convocation ceremony of SZABIST Larkana. I would like to acknowledge the leadership and exceptional commitment of Dr. 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗁𝗺𝗁𝗺 Larkana. I also want specially to recognize and appreciate all faculty and staff of Larkana Campus for their dedication to the institution and to the students. Dear graduates, a commencement is always a special day to be rightly celebrated with your families. For SZABIST this year is also special as it marks the 25th anniversary of our institute. I am pleased to address this virtual convocation for 121 students from Larkana and 48 students from Karachi graduating in the batch of 2020. Congratulations to you and your proud parents. On October 28, 1995, Shaheed Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto laid the foundation of SZABIST to realize Shaheed 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺 Bhutto's vision of a world-class tertiary institute dedicated to scientific and technological studies, which would be second to none. Bibi Shaheed firmly believed in providing our young generation the opportunity for a high-quality university education and founded SZABIST as a nurturing ground for the development of contemporary knowledge, critical inquiry, and leadership with core life skills. She had a far-reaching vision for Pakistan, specifically centered on promoting education and encouraging young men and women to pursue academic excellence. It was the dream of our founding Chancellor, especially for young women of Sindh, to get quality education at their doorsteps. This campus was established in 1996 in a small building in Larkana. In 2004, the campus shifted to its new building with customized and state-of-the-art facilities. Since then, SZABIST Larkana has attained a reputation of distinction and is now known as one of the top institutes of higher education in northern Sindh region. As the founding Chancellor Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto Shaheed said, and I quote, "Very few in Pakistan have the opportunity you now have, and you must take advantage of it." Keeping the founding Chancellor's vision in mind, our Larkana campus strives to be an institution of excellence in academics and research. 5 major programs in the disciplines of management sciences and computer sciences are being offered. Due to the active efforts of HOC Dr. 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺 and the guidance of VP Academics Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺, the MS program will be starting in the fall semester of 2021. We will be the first to launch MS Public Health as well as MS Project Management. Another important program is MS Education, Leadership and Management, aimed at equipping future education professionals. Currently, there are more than 700 students enrolled in our Larkana campus, inducted purely on merit. In addition, more than 800 students have graduated with 90% employment rate. Many have started their own ventures as entrepreneurs. I am pleased to know that the quality of education being offered, a nurturing learning environment, and providing wholesome co-curricular activities for students has shown extremely positive results. This convocation is a reflection of those significant improvements. Since 2017, under the leadership of Dr. 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺, numerous major activities have been successfully implemented. It is a matter of pride for us that Larkana campus hosted its first national and international research conference in 2018 and 2020, respectively. This itself was a tremendous achievement and a feather in the cap of Larkana campus. The HUC has also launched a community and social welfare university-wide project called 𝗲𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗃 𝗏. SZABIST Larkana has expanded its horizon through MOUs and strengthening relationships with other universities and organizations of the region. These include the police department. We are granting full scholarship to the children of the Shuhada of the police. Furthermore, SZABIST Larkana offers regular scholarships to underprivileged students. Other sponsored scholarships include the Sana Fame Scholarship, USAID Scholarship, Sindh Endowment and Memon Community Scholarships, 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗵𝗺𝗺𝗺 Scholarship, and SZABIST Foundation Scholarships. These scholarships have enabled many brilliant students to fulfill their dreams of acquiring quality education. A collaboration with IBA Karachi and Sakhar IBA University, development of the 5-year strategic plan for Larkana, promoting a learning-oriented university culture, result-oriented curricula, personal growth and development through extracurricular activities, and provision of a fully equipped fitness gym for students and the faculty are amongst the recent developments at the campus. Dear graduates, I'm aware that COVID-19 has left a strong mark on everyone's lives. These have been very difficult times. Many of you may have struggled with financial and health-based issues. I want you to know that each one of you is precious to us. And I pray that Allah gives you the courage and strength to overcome difficulties and stresses of the pandemic. I strongly encourage you to remain steadfast and strong and follow the COVID precautionary protocols to keep yourself and your families safe. Dear graduates, my message to you today is, set your personal goals and aspire towards continuous learning and personal growth. Interact with those who will advance your career and learn from them. Devote your life to the betterment of our beloved country and work for the welfare of your local communities. Here I must also convey my expectations of you. You're fortunate to have been a part of the higher education system, but do bear in mind that there are many who are deprived of higher education or any form of education whatsoever. When you go into your professional lives, where you will definitely prosper, do think of all those who will live on the fringes of society. Never forget that the linkages between educational institutions and the community needs to be strengthened. And when you have the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others, seize that opportunity. Yes, I want you to have a successful career, but more broadly, I want you to lead a meaningful life and to make your mark on society. SZABISTians, this is my hope for you and my charge to you today. As you leave this place, use the knowledge and perspective you have acquired at SZABIST Larkana to address society's grand challenges and make not just our country, but the world a better place. Bear in mind that you need to make your founding Chancellor proud, as she urged the youth to take advantage of the opportunities presented to them. In her autobiography, Daughter of Destiny, she has conveyed her message to you, the future generation of Pakistan, and I quote her words. Above all, you must study hard. Never forget that the money it is costing to send you comes from the land, from the people who sweat and toil on those lands. You owe a debt to them, a debt you can repay with God's blessing by using your education to better their lives. We are proud of our graduating classes who are here before us as accomplished SZABISTians. Today is a significant milestone for all of you. I am proud of you, SZABISTians, and I am proud of the great things you will do in the future. At the end, once again, I would like to congratulate students, parents, and thank HOC Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗍𝗺 and her team of faculty and staff. May Allah bless you all. Pakistan, Zindabad. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to take the honor of introducing the chief guest, Dr. Nafisa Shah. She is a renowned politician of Pakistan who has been a member of the National Assembly of Pakistan since August 2018. Previously, she was a member of the National Assembly from March 2008 to May 2018. Ms. Shah served as Nazim of District Khairpur from 2001 to 2007. She was elected to the National Assembly of Pakistan on a reserved seat for women as a candidate from Sindh in 2008, then in 2013 and 2018. She served as a chair of National Commission for Human Development and General Secretary of the Women's Parliamentary Caucus between 2008 and 2013. She has been Vice President of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. She also headed the National Commission for Human Development in 2011. She was awarded a PhD degree by the University of Oxford for her study on honor killing in Sindh. Dear audience, I now invite Dr. Nafisa Shah to share a few words with us.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chancellor Dr. Azra Fazal Pechuho, President Shahnaz Wazir Ali, Vice Presidents Nasreen Haq and Dr. Altaf Mukati, and Larkana Campus Head Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗍𝗺𝗺, members, Board of Trustees of SZABIST, Board of Governors, parents, and most importantly, the graduating students. Assalamu alaikum. Akhar पढ़ अलिफ जो वर्ख सब विसार अंदर तू उजार पन्ना पढ़ींदे केतरा, wrote the greatest Sufi saint of our land and poet, Shah 𝗍𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗺𝗵𝗺, for whom the goal of knowledge was gnosis, or unraveling of spiritual mysteries. It is truly a moment of pride that I stand here today as a member of the Board of Trustees of SZABIST to address you, the students of Larkana Campus, on the occasion of its 15th convocation. I would like to thank the SZABIST management, particularly the Chancellor, Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗿, and the President, Shahnaz Wazir Ali Sahiba, for giving me this opportunity to address this very unique convocation. But I'm particularly pleased that I'm addressing you, the students of Larkana Campus. Larkana is a city and district with so many distinctions. It is the very cradle of civilizations, but it's also an area that is today the center of Pakistan's popular political history and the final resting place of two iconic leaders this country has produced: former Prime Minister Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and former Prime Minister Shahid Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto, a father and a daughter who have led this country and its people from the front, fought battles for the rule of law, and empowered the people of Pakistan, and who are both intimately connected with this institution, one as a founder and the other as an inspiration. Last year, we celebrated the Golden Jubilee of SZABIST, which has, 25 years later, flowered and flourished into a family of institutions in different cities in Pakistan and beyond, with many programs ranging from management sciences to technology, from media studies to social sciences, and its graduates dot our country and indeed the world. The credit of realizing Shahid Benazir Bhutto's vision goes to its present team, led by Dr. 𝗍𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗺, flanked by loyalists like Sulaiman Sheikh, who have steered this institution and made it what it is today. As for the Larkana campus, I am told that in the very first batch of admissions, in this very campus, all the 110 applications of students or student applicants failed the entrance exams. But instead of rejecting them, Shahid Benazir Bhutto embraced them. Today, 2 decades later, more than 600 students have graduated from this campus. And today in this convocation, 121 students from the Larkana campus and 48 students from the Karachi campus have succeeded because of these 110 students whose failure was turned into success by the vision of Mohtharma Benazir Bhutto Shahid. Indeed, as is oft said, failure is the first and the most important step towards success. SZABIST is, as Shahid Benazir Bhutto wrote in her comments then, in one of its inaugurations, a dream come true. And today, as graduates, you are the realization of a dream. I'm standing and speaking to you all to congratulate you. With your degree in hand, you are all set and ready to go. Or should I say, you are ready to fly. But this graduation day is not just any event where 120-something students, and of course the 48 students from Karachi, don colorful gowns and caps and receive degrees and take pictures. Today, as you are conferred with your honors, with your medals and your badges, and your awards and your rewards, you are at crossroads as you end one journey and get ready to embark upon another. As an anthropologist, one of my first lessons was on initiation rituals, or rites of passage, as they are called. These are rituals and ceremonies signifying life-changing events. For example, marriages, births, or even deaths. Rites of passages carry with them uncertainties, but are also filled with tremendous power and potential for renewal, for growth, and ultimate transformation. Today's graduation is in many ways a rite of passage for all of you, as it marks one of the most important phases in your life, with its unforeseen transformative power, promising a cleavage from the past and a launch into a future full of immense possibilities. Dear students, ladies and gentlemen, we mark and celebrate your achievements and those of SZABISTs today in extraordinary trying times, in times of misfortune, in times of pestilence, and in times of plague. In the year 2020, we saw life come to a standstill. We saw empty town squares, quiet streets, of course, empty classrooms, silent train stations, and our homes became our very bunkers of refuge. This great change did not happen on account of a much anticipated Third World War. We did not witness Star Wars or aliens descending upon us from the outer world. No comet, no asteroid struck our Earth. It was but an invisible virus, the coronavirus, occupying our bodies. We could not see it, nor hear it, nor even touch it. And yet, the invisible but very formidable particle has changed every aspect of our beings, touched every part of our life world, the way we live, the way we socialize, the way we work, and of course, the way we know world as it is. We still do not know what the new normal is today, but post-coronavirus life will not and will never be the same. While it has brought colossal loss in human lives, with more than 109 million people affected as of today, and 2.5 million deaths across the globe, and according to some estimates, expected to bring more than $80 trillion worth of losses to national and global economies collectively. It has, like all misfortunes, created new opportunities and new ways of social engagements. For instance, the world converged and worked together to create vaccines in the shortest possible time to battle with the virus, which was no less than a miracle. And it is in this context that you, after this initiation ritual, are going to re-enter an unpredictable and an uncertain world. As graduates, you are therefore venturing into a brave new world where the virtual is the new real. As Bill Gates predicted, the internet is becoming the town square of global village of tomorrow. But internet is not just a town square. It is a meeting place, a conference room, a shopping arcade, an office of today, as so many forms of human interactions are taking place here. Meetings, conferences, work days, travel, even weddings. And then today, this degree conferral, such as this one, they are now happening on virtual platforms, virtual screens. As we meet, we hear, we greet in a two-dimensional screen. Today, my address to you is recorded and uploaded. It is both past and present. It's a virtual event, and I'm talking and interacting with you in a virtual space. I understand that SZABIST has responded excellently well to the challenge and imparted online classes and education too, with a very dedicated team. And I want to congratulate them once again here, which is very, very encouraging. But much as the world moves indoors and online, the real test of humanity will be in dealing with the flesh and blood, the dust and grit of life. We meet as the virus recedes. And as you venture out in the brave new world, your test will be how you engage with this transformation that has affected men, women, and children. And it has affected their jobs, their lives, their health here in our midst, in Larkana, in Sindh, in Pakistan, and beyond. As 𝗍𝗵𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 aspired, I dream of a world where we can commit our social resources to the development of human life and not to its destruction. In the wake of destruction by virus today, we have armed ourselves with the vaccine. With SZABIST degree in your hands, consider yourself as children of destiny, meant to make a difference to your world, in your village, in your city, in your country, and no matter how small. The world is now over to you, yours to make, to reinvent, and to refashion. I challenge you to create our immediate world, our dear country, Pakistan, where so much is destroyed by poverty, hunger, coronavirus, by being an agent of change, by being active citizens, armed with your ideas, armed with your energy, and armed with hope. As you know, our great 𝗍𝗿𝗃 won us a homeland out of nothing. And as he said, and I quote, "We have undoubtedly achieved Pakistan, and that too without a bloody war, practically peacefully, by moral and intellectual force, and with the power of the pen, which is no less mighty than the sword, unquote. So there are no limits to imagination and to dreams. They may be beyond our grasp now, but we can work towards reaching there. And these lead us on to keep striving. And as Robert Browning writes, and I quote, but a man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for? I thank you all, dear students. I thank everyone here, and I wish all of you the best wishes in future. Thank you.
We now request President SZABIST, Madam Shahnaz Wazir Ali, to present the souvenir to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Nafisa Shah. Thank you, Madam. And now, Madam Dr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗺𝗺 will present a token of appreciation to the distinguished Chief Guest. Thank you, Madam. Students, educating oneself is a journey, one that you all went through with the determination and verve. Your drive to seek knowledge and enlightenment has finally led to the moment you all have been waiting for. We shall begin the conferment of the degrees for the graduating batch of 2020 at SZABIST Larkana. Degrees shall first be conferred to the students of bachelor degrees, followed by the master degree program. This year, we have 74 graduates of Bachelor of Business Administration, and their names are Sajjad Ali, Madiha, Numan Mir, Amir Ali, Sultan Ahmed, Zahid Ali, Anusha, Baby Murk, Mazhar Ali, Muhammad Sadiq, Muhammad Umar, Rohit Kumar, Zainul Abidin, Ahmed Mujtaba, Abdul Kareem, Abdul Qayyum, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Atiq Ahmed Khan, Aisha, Danish Hussain, Kashif Habibullah, Kashif Saud Khalil, Muhammad Ehsan, Murk, Sehrish, Sampat, Suhail Ahmed, Zainul Abidin, Abdul Basit, Absar Channa, Aisha, Arif Ali, Farooq Hussain, Fida Hussain, Meghna, Marvi, Muhammad Deen, Muhammad Yusuf Channa, Neha Bai, Sadaqat Hussain, Saida Haika, Shehzadi Maria, Shumaila, Sunny Kumar, Tahira, Taj Muhammad, Arusa Tareen, Zohra Yusuf, Abdul Majid, Abdul Rahman, Adnan Hussain, Ali Muhammad, Amanullah, Ariba Gul Sheikh, Ghaznfar Abbas, Heer, Sadaf Haider, Sania, Shahzeb Ali, Shoaib Rahman, Simran Kumari, Sogat, Sonalka, Sugandh, Suhail Ahmed, Taj Muhammad, Uneza Gulzar, Zeb Ali, Bharti Bai, Kajal Bai, Rehana, Simran Kumari, Mehak Ali, Amir Baksh. I now request the worthy Madam HOC, SZABIST Larkana, Dr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 to present the graduates of Bachelor of Business Administration to the President for the conferment of their degrees.
Madam President, I present to you the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the Bachelor of Business Administration, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor, as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and charge you that ever in your life and conversation you do prove yourselves worthy of the same. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 9 graduates of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and their names are Mia Kashif Amanullah, Abdul Sami, Malika Farah, Danyal, Rahul Ashwani, Samiullah, Shankar Lal, Zia Nisar, Musawwir Ali. I now request the worthy Madam HOC SZABIST Larkana, Dr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺 to present the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science to the President for the conferment of their degrees.
Madam President, I present to you the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and charge you that ever in your life and conversation you do prove yourselves worthy of the same. Many congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year 38 students are graduating with Master in Business Administration degree, and their names are Kalimullah, Anila, Abdul Kareem, Salman, Babar, Neha, Nurulain, Mehak Nizam, Zishan, Muhammad Asim, Muhammad Uzair, Tariq Ali Shah, Rohit Kumar, Imran Ali, Rabia Fatima, Farhan Ahmed, Muhammad Asim, Abdul Fatah, Jamshed Ali, Parvish Kamal, Asima Sheikh, Suntulain, Fahad Ali, Saad Sultan, Asif Ali, Zagir Hussain, Sangeet Kumar, Amit Kumar, Suraya Khatun, Muhammad Umar, Farhana, Junaid, Kalsoom, Abdul Ahad, Ekta Kumari, Mehran Ali Shah, 𝗍𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺 𝗪𝗏𝗺. I now request the worthy Madam HOC SZABIST Larkana, Dr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗿𝗺, to present the graduates of Master in Business Administration to the President for the conferment of their degrees.
Madam President, I present to you the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Master of Business Administration, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degree of Master of Business Administration and charge you that ever in your life and conversation you do prove yourselves worthy of the same. Congratulations to you.
This year, 48 students are graduating from the Karachi campus. Degrees shall first be conferred to the students of Management Sciences, followed by Life Sciences and Media Sciences. This year, 6 students are graduating from the Faculty of Management Sciences in Master of Business Administration, Master of Project Management, Master of Science Management Science. The graduates are Master of Business Administration, Taruj Tariq, Satish Kumar, Hidayat Hassan, Sabah Fatima. Master of Project Management, Sadia. Master of Science, Management Science, Ataur Rahman. I request Vice President Academics, Professor Dr. Muhammad Altaf Muqati, to present the graduates to the President for the conferment of their degrees.
Madam President, I present to you the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Master in Business Administration, Master in Project Management, and Master of Science in Management Science, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor, as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degrees of Master in Business Administration, Master in Project Management, and Master of Science in Management Sciences, and charge you that ever in your life and your conversation you do prove yourselves worthy of the same. Congratulations to each one of you.
This year, 41 students are graduating from the Faculty of Life Sciences in Bachelor of Science Biosciences, Master of Science Biosciences, Master of Public Health, Master of Science Public Health. Bachelor of Science, Biosciences. The graduates are Asma Muin Khan, Master of Science, Biosciences, Atif Yar Khan, Sirajuddin, Master of Public Health, Alina Rahman, Amber Hassan, Ghulam Abbas, Hafiza Sumaya Mughal, 𝗩𝗿𝗵𝗺𝗺, Rabia Ali, Sabah Farooqi, Saud Salim, Sayyid Kashif Amin, Sayyida Huda Zehra, Tahira Yasmin, Ubaidullah Abid, Abdul Wahid, Sayyid Khwaja Zaid bin Arif. Master of Science, Public Health, Amna Shiri, Rakshanda Jameel, Farah Khalid, Jia Larai, Madiha Anam, Noreen, Niyaz Ahmed, Nida Manzoor, Nausheen Ashraf Ali, Rabia, Razia, Rimsha. Sehrish, Sandeep, Shakil Ahmed, Sidra Hassan, Sobia Taj, Sonia Surani, Maheen Fazal, Saima Hussain, Ira Shahid, Letitia Ali, Sukaina Sharif, Tuba Zaidi. I request Vice President Academics, Professor Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺 to present the graduates to the President for the conferment of their degrees.
Madam President, I present to you the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Biosciences, Master of Science in Biosciences, Master in Public Health, and Master of Science in Public Health, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Biosciences, Master of Science in Biosciences, Master in Public Health, and Master of Science in Public Health, and charge you that ever in your life and conversations you do prove yourselves worthy of the same. Many congratulations to you.
This year, one student is graduating from the Faculty of Media Sciences in Bachelor of Media Science. The graduate is Muhammad Munib. I request Vice President Academics, Professor Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺 to present the graduate to the President for the conferment of the degree.
Madam President, I present to you the candidate who has been examined and found qualified for the degree of Bachelor in Media Science, to which I pray he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor as the President of SZABIST, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor in Media Science and charge you that ever in your life and conversation you do prove yourself worthy of the same. Many, many congratulations to you.
Dear audience, in order to recognize and acknowledge our students who have excelled academically, SZABIST Larkana presents its highest achievers with gold medals. This year, we have 3 students who are receiving the Academic Merit Gold Medals. These students have achieved CGPA of over 3.2 along with the highest in their respective batch. The gold medalists are Sonalka, daughter of Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗵𝗺𝗺𝗺 from BBA program with CGPA of 3.82, Mehak Nizam, daughter of Nizamuddin Panwar from MBA program with CGPA of 3.88, and Musawwir Ali, son of Muhammad Ali Abbasi from BSCS program with CGPA of 3.28. Here we would like to congratulate all the gold medalists and wish them best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, this year the valedictorian for the graduating batch of 2020 is Ms. Murk Manzoor from BBA program with a CGPA of 3.53. she has the honor of speaking on behalf of the students this graduating year.
Honorable Chief Guest, worthy higher management, dear parents, and definitely my fellow mates who have made this much far. Assalamu alaikum and greetings of the day. Well, class of 2020, this is it. You have finally made it. Today you are officially graduated and alumni of SZABIST. Congratulations. I wholeheartedly congratulate you and your families who are celebrating with you today and who will cherish all the beautiful days and memories that are coming on your way. In French, there is a word, bonne chance, which means good luck. Therefore, I congratulate you for the good luck you have already had and the good luck for which SZABIST Larkana has prepared you for as you step into the new phase of your life. Today, I, Murk Manzoor, is standing before you as a personification of consistency. I find myself experiencing multiple ambiguous emotions filled with happiness as well as sadness. Because I believe that no one knows that who is going to go where and when will we ever meet again. Beyond the sadness, I would rather say it's the day which makes us realize the importance of all the efforts that we put into practice to see the smile on our parents' faces. And that's where our journey starts. Some may go for higher studies and others may find a very good job in multinational companies. Coming from a government college and ended up with one of the best business schools in Pakistan. Yes, I'm talking about SZABIST. That's the best decision I have ever made in my life. I still remember my first day at SZABIST when I reached 10 minutes late in the class of Introduction to Accounting that was being taught by Sir Vikram. But I still remember that how much confused I was because I was, kind of person who was not so interested in the numerical subjects. But simultaneously, I remember how my teachers supported me throughout the journey regardless of any weakness. And that is the reason I am here. I have come so far and I am really grateful to them. Oh well. Our head of campus, yes, she is the lady of courage. Lady with courage, a very kind soul and many dreams in her eyes. Trust me, I have never seen such powerful and brave lady, that too who belongs from the interior part of the Sindh. I am really grateful to you, Ma'am Zaida, for making everything possible for us, for doing everything for us. Your positivity showed us the new dimension of the life that was never explored before. Those baffling days of hectic assignments, staying up whole night for the exam preparations, and then, worrying about the exam marks, definitely those were the precious days of our life, and that will last forever and longer. This whole journey was definitely not lesser than a roller coaster. Mixed emotions, both personal and professional goals, and then, worrying about that, oh my God, whether we will be able to, finally get the degree on our hands, and then presenting ourselves in the job market, representing our institute, SZABIST Larkana, in the, outside of the world. So that was a definitely quite big challenge. But alhamdulillah, we all have made, Allah Almighty made it easier for us that, all the efforts that we put, definitely, and that is the result that we are here today. Not only that, I cannot forget my beautiful days in the USA as an exchange student. I am really grateful, really thankful to my institute and management who fully supported me throughout the time period. and I availed this wonderful lifelong opportunity. If I had to name anything as my second home, I would definitely give it to SZABIST Larkana, because the feelings and the love that this institute has given us will never fade away. Every little encounter and experiences has been gained over here has been enriching and will remain in my memories for lifelong. Be it the project of 𝗲𝗿𝗁𝗂𝗹 or doing my internship at SZABIST and attending international research conference, that will be the best days of my life. In the end, I just want to pay regards to all those who have contributed to our success in many different ways. Thank you, Ma'am Zaida, for continuously supporting us, loving us, and doing everything for us. Your efforts have made this institute look shiner and your students look prosper. A very heartfelt thanks to the entire faculty and staff who made everything possible for us. Last but not the least, I would like to pay my tribute to all the parents out there. The true success belongs to you. You are the true achievers and real. Thank you so much for your patience, empathy, your love, and everything you have done for us. Congratulations. Enjoy your time and go on with new milestones. And remember this day. Remember this institute is your most cherished one. Thank you.
Respected audience, as a part of the convocation proceedings, all graduates are required to take an oath as graduating students of SZABIST. We request all the students who have graduated to repeat the oath as quoted by Madam Chancellor. We request Madam Chancellor SZABIST to kindly administer the oath.
I, as a graduate of SZABIST, solemnly pledge to carry out my future academic and professional life with honesty, responsibility and integrity, safeguard the interest of Pakistan and of society, work without any discrimination and prejudice, and strive to create a tolerant society and a sustainable economic and social environment. I take this oath solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. May Allah bless you all. Thank you.
I would now like to request worthy Madam Chancellor, Dr. 𝗲𝗿𝗁𝗂𝗋𝗆, to officially declare the convocation close.
I declare the 15th convocation of Larkana SZABIST closed.
Dear audience, a special thank you to the Honorable Chancellor, SZABIST, Dr. 𝗲𝗿𝗁𝗂𝗋𝗆, members of SZABIST Board of Trustees and Board of Governors, President Shahnaz Wazir Ali, Vice President Academics, Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍, Vice President Development and Finance, Ms. Nasreen Haq, Head of Campus Larkana, Madam Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗿𝗍𝗿𝗺, esteemed faculty, staff, and to the proud parents. We would also like to thank the members of the Convocation Committee who have been working behind the scenes for making this a memorable occasion. Madam Dr. 𝗍𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺, Mr. Naveed Anwar, Mr. Shoaib Ali Shah, Ms. Ayman Rashid, Mr. Nasrullah Bhutto, Mr. Abdul Muiz, Mr. Danial Mustafa Sheikh, Ms. Farah Akhtar, and Mr. Dhani Baksh. We are also highly obliged and grateful to the SZABIST Karachi campus for their help and support in bringing this process to life. Dr. Muhammad Aqil, Miss Mehwish Zara Zaidi, Mr. Nabil Ahmed Siddiqui, Miss Nadira Zaidi, Mr. 𝗖𝗲𝗿𝗿𝗺𝗺 Ahmed, Miss Aisha Khadir, Miss Samina Yasmeen, and Mr. Muhammad Shiraz. Cameraman Mr. Muhammad 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺, Mr. Shahid Bhatti, Mr. Muhammad Naeem Khan, Mr. Zishan Basharat, Mr. Samad Ali Khan. Non-linear editor Mr. Muhammad 𝗩𝗶𝗿𝗺𝗺𝗺. Sound Mr. Syed Naeem Shah. With this, the 15th convocation of SZABIST Larkana comes to a close. On behalf of all the graduates, the Convocation Committee and the whole team of SZABIST Larkana, we would like to extend our thanks to all our guests, graduates and parents who have joined us today. Thank you and have a great day ahead.